Hey everybody, and welcome back to Shopkeep. You're here again with Malicious Jake from Malicious Gaming, and this is, I believe, actually day 5 for us, according to the game anyways. So I wasn't aware. I think in the first episode we did 2 days, so I think that's kind of where we're at. So I did say last time that I was going to get a little bit more variety in. That being said, I wanted to make some shop modifications first, and afterwards I decided that there wasn't really a whole lot of room for variety to begin with. But we do have potential to add variety as the day goes on, so I sort of just stuck with the hot items for now. As you see, there are 3 easy hot items. That being said, mushrooms aren't really that easy, but we do have the blue gloves again, and then also the leather chest. And so the modifications that I did, all of these tables that I put here were to kind of actually direct traffic to the back of the room, so that they all kind of sort of come to the same area instead of scattering around the shop. And sort of my reason for this is to kind of prevent thieving. And actually the idea that kind of gave me this was grocery shops that I go to, especially like a lot of like local grocery places. They'll have it set up this way where you go in one way and then like the aisles are set up in such a manner that you have to go in one way and out another, so that you have to like go through a certain section of the store. So that's what kind of gave me the inspiration for this, and so I just kind of thought that maybe I could direct traffic by putting all the items back here and leaving this empty space. And I can't place anything here, otherwise I would have just built it right off the door. But I think there needs to be enough room for the doors to swing open, and that's why that doesn't work. So I thought that I could just funnel the traffic through here, and that way everybody would go through this one spot. And that would kind of avoid people from thieving a whole lot. Now that being said, I have seen people walk like through small areas before that I haven't been able to get through, so that's also very possible, which I'm not really sure of. So yeah, that's what all of these tables are sort of here for. They're not really here to put items on, at least not as of yet. But as you can see, I stocked up mana potions on one side. Anyways, with that being said, without further ado, let's open up shop for the day. Oh, what a lovely day. Look at this.
No jumping.
Oh, I can't jump, I forgot. What a beautiful day it is outside. I mean, just gorgeous. What a beautiful day to come buy some things at Malicious Jake Shop. I love how there's not like an S after that. Like, Malicious Jake Shop. Like, it's named after me. It's not my shop, it's named after me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting a lot of business really quick here, and I can't keep up. Holy shit. I'm getting cleaned out. Okay, my shop is getting just overrun with people at this point, and I really don't... like, health potions are selling a lot more than I thought they would.
What a wonderful day.
And my prices don't seem to be bothering anybody at this point either. Which is also kind of interesting to me, because I've never really had that happen where there aren't very many people complaining. I'm not sure if the shop will close in 35 seconds or if I get 5 more minutes after that. I'm not really sure, so I'm just kind of waiting it out to watch and see what happens. I don't think it closes at that time because I do have more people coming in, and they generally speaking stop when it's about to close.
Shopping, shopping, whoa, shopping. Good day.
And so it looks like I really missed my prime opportunity to sell earlier in the day, and that guy's running away. Oh, that's because it's closing time. So people must be like really afraid that they're gonna get locked in the shop or something, because they all just started sprinting away as soon as it was about to close, which was very odd to say the least. Alright, I'm gonna sort of rearrange things now, get things set up in here a little bit better, maybe get a couple helper bots, because these tables don't seem to be doing their job really. Alright, and we're back. I kind of redid the store a little bit. I wasn't able to put floor mats down, but I was able to get a couple helper bots. So kind of sweet. The mush Jesus. So the mush and the weed. That's right, you heard it. 420 Blaze. But no. All seriousness. The mush and the weed are both going to be hot commodities this time. And those are, the weed is actually just expensive as the mush is. And so, they're actually going to be very profitable if we can sell a lot of them. So the one downfall was I spent a little bit too much money and I don't have actually an armor rack to put up my leather armor. But that's alright, we do have a spot for all these gloves as well as health potions, mana potions, mushrooms left over from last time. I did buy a sword, a couple swords and wood shields to put down on here just in case they sell. And then, yeah, just kind of fill as we go, I guess. That's kind of weird, that one's not like lined up. But yeah, I did have a few mush left over from last time, so I actually do have 4 left on top of that, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put those on those blank spaces. But so this is everything we have ready to go. These are our 2 helper bot stations. These should zap stealers and help put items back. I'm going to do a quick sweep up of the shop. I was unfortunately not able to get floor mats, but that's alright. So we'll sweep up in here and get ready to open shop, and then we will open her up. Get your mush! I shouldn't yell, it's really late, and my neighbors are probably going to be pissed, but get your mush! Get your mush here! Nice mushy fucking mush. Fucking, you want some fucking mush, bud, don't you? Want some mush? Want some mush? What do you want? Oh, hey.
Have a good day.
Alright, well, we sold 1 weed. Fantastic, we're already in the positive for this one. I'm going to start sweeping up in here immediately because cleanliness is next to something. I don't know. Alright, and that was the end of the day. And at the end of the day, we actually profited $20,000. So that is really phenomenal. I guess that's by far the best we've done. I'm not gonna buy any new items to put up for the next one, just because I do know that every time I load this game up, the hot items change, and so I'll actually be placing items in the next video. I will, between videos, be upgrading the shop and trying to figure out what's wrong with these little Dinklebots here. Just kind of trying to figure out why they didn't work, because I feel like there were a lot of times that people stole from me, and they're supposed to prevent that, but I do know one thing that I'm going to do, though, for sure, before next time, is put a lot of floor mats down, and that's just to keep people from tracking dirt in here, because, I'm going to be honest, it's the most annoying fucking thing in the world to have to clean up the floor every fucking day. It's like just non-stop. Like it's a hard time for me to even do commentary, and I cut a lot of it out. You guys won't see it, but it's just awful. Just fucking. It's like this is literally half the game. This is half the game. So the floor mats will be a nice commodity. I don't know how long they'll last. I don't know if you can repair them or not, but one thing's for sure, I really can't wait to have them, because I feel like it's going to help a fuck ton. And I don't think I'm actually going to add on to the building yet, just because, well, just because I only have 20,000, and I'd rather use that to expand my current, like, inventory in here, because, like, I think it costs 10,000 to expand a wall, and that's just, that's like a lot. That's a big commitment. So I don't think I'm going to do that yet. That being said, yeah, I just don't think I'm going to do that yet. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for coming back and enjoying this with me. This has been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.